Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Now, the calls to shorten the NBA season continue. One NBA president has even suggested a 58-game schedule. And for the playoffs, one and done. He says there's a reason people tune into every football game. The college tournament in 63 games gets more TV money than we do in our entire regular season. The more drama, the more TV ratings, the more money. Kevin?
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe, D.A., less is more. And thanks for the report. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Sharp. Durant is out there with Jackson. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Simmons in at the 1. And for the Knicks, they've got Julius Randle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Now we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And so off the tip, it's New York. And the pass to quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Simmons. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to the 76ers. Quickly against Irving. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Kevin Durant. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
The first free throw is good.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Both good from the line that time. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Now here's Durant. His last outing with 20 points. Sharp. That's good. Now here's Brunson. Passes to Reddish. Now here's Quickly. Lets it go from 11. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Irving passes to Simmons. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Quickly. Good on the triple. Quickly's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from the year. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Quickly.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Randle with the bucket.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randle likes to get the ball, and you see why.
Jackson looking it over. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
That free throw, no good. He's off on the second. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at the Knicks, down at 10th in the early going, looking to make a move up in the standings. And, of course, there's the Nets right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Well, I think for New York, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
Now here's Durant. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
Second team foul.
Here's Simmons. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Can they get it? And Simmons slams it in.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Brunson the pass to Reddish. Brunson against Simmons. Lock at 6. Randall outside. The 3. No good that time, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside, KD. Takes a shot at the elbow. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. And it's quickly in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Quickly's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for New York. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Durant over Reddish. Offensive rebound. Outside, KD. With the fadeaway. That one good for 2.
just smooth and cool as ever. Durant ignores the clock and is completely focused on finding his shot.
Reddish kicks to quickly. Over Irving. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
And here are the Knicks now. After the basket by Brooklyn. Now the pass to Reddish. Here's Brunson. Over Simmons. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Irving against Brunson. A nice shot by Irving.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now here's Reddish. Last time 14 points for him. Capella the pass to quickly. New York moving the ball around. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timeout called the Nets.
Brooklyn. Right now, the loudest section is getting featured. Get on your feet. Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
Okongwu's checked in for Capella. And the Nets also making a change. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. KD on the wing. Lets it fly from 18. And he makes that one. Durant's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Here's Reddish. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And the shot goes in.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Pass to quickly. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
On the wing, Irving. Back to Jackson. Pass to KD. Brunson against Simmons. Here's the 3. And KD the bucket on the assist from Simmons.
3-point goal.
Durant's got 7 points in the game.
Slick shot by Durant. Gets the pass and is in his motion a second later.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Reddish. Tries it from 19. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Defensive foul. Charge
Yeah,
to
you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Toppin, he's checked in for Randall. Lonnie Walker comes in for Reddish. Whitehead's checked in for Quickly. And Smith subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And that one falls for Okongwu. Nets trail by 5. And Simmons kicks to KD. Thomas inside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Knocked loose. Outside, Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Right side to Walker. Over Hayward. Shots good by Walker. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Hayward. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And checking out some numbers for Ben Simmons. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. Second in steals and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And back to your point, number 2 in steals. He's just a tireless worker. Plays that hard-nosed, on-ball defense. Most guys just can't disengage from him. And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love about Hayward, the all-around ability. Scores, facilitates rebounds, and does so with consistency.
Hayward hits them both. The Knicks leading by 3. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
Well, defense is a big part of these players' games. He's the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. 4th, Kevin Durant.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
What it really says about them is that they're able to guard multiple positions. That is a huge asset for any team.
Here's Whitehead. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hayward outside. Steps back and shoots. The shot that time, not on target. Walker with some nice D.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Nets trail by 3. And Simmons kicks to Hayward. Over Toppin. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist from Simmons.
And so dangerous from that spot. Hayward doesn't need a lot of separation to get his shot off.
Walker the pass to Smith. Feeds it to Walker.
2 minutes remaining in the
Simmons against Smith. And they double up Simmons. 3-pointer. Hayward. The Knicks pull it in. Smith outside. And a miss there on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Now here's Simmons. Top and covering. Simmons passes to Claxton. Outside for Simmons. 4 on the shot clock. Fades back. Yep, that one goes. Simmons got 6.
Have to like the sight of Simmons nailing his jump shot. Unless you're the other team, then you know you're in trouble.
And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Here's Hayward. Walker with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Smith dishes to Okongwu. It's deflected. Durant up top. He has 7. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. A 3-ball. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Nice shot by Smith.
Next lead, 28-26.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nets lead by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Nets. Setting the floor for the Nets. Anthony is out there with Jackson. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Sharp in at the center position. Irving drives in. Outside Jackson. It's stolen by Randall. And now the Knicks on the break. Over Jackson. Randall no good. The Nets with the lead. Thomas with the ball. Now defended by Randall. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge, and the challenge was how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer? Or was it as a 5-point-a-game scorer? Because ultimately, you have a chance to have an impact on the game, and I love basketball, so I was going to take any role you were going to give me.
What a great answer. So in other words, you've always got to evolve.
You always get to evolve, and it's always going to be adapt or die, especially as you get older. You have to adapt or your career is going to end. I would have never played 17 years if I didn't adapt.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Reddish the pass to Capella. Tipped away. Here's Randall. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Randall's got 6.
Well, Randall is such a steady shooter. Interior defense just isn't enough to stop that shot.
Outside Thomas. Anthony kicks to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Fires high post. Randall with some nice D. New York trailing. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First team foul.
And Randall's never been one to back down from physical play inside. And he's not going to start now.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and, you know, the angles are different for lefties. We operate a little differently, and I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
And it's tied up with that one. Net shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Shoots it up. That shot no good. So New York will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now here's Randall. He's got 8. Here's Brunson. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense there from Irving. Brooklyn trailing. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
How crazy his handles are. Irving, man, this man gets to the line a lot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
First free throw is good.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. At the elbow, Randall. Six on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Brunson, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Brunson's got 5 now. The pass to Jackson. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Irving. He's coming off a 40-point game against Charlotte. Pass to Sharp. A fadeaway.
And really, this is the role of Capella, to come out, play that strong defense, and alter as many shots as possible.
Brunson the pass to Reddish. He feeds it to Randall. Over Jackson. Randall no good.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
Anthony. Randall with some nice D.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Brunson finds Reddish. And here is Quickly. He's got 10. No good from 11 feet. Here's Anthony. In close. It's rebounded by New York. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for New York. And he makes the first.
I don't even think he had one free throw before halftime, but he's making up for it here in the second.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nets trail by 3. Outside Irving. Passes it to Anthony. Brunson against Irving. Reddish grabs the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
First personal foul. Third team.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nets trail by 5. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's Thomas on the wing. To stop the drought, he lays it in.
Cameron Thomas.
Thomas got 7 points in the game.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. The feed now to Reddish. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. With the floater. And he lays it up and in.
Irving.
And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
Reddish finds Capella. Over Sharp. New York, no good that time either.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
They get it back. And Thomas now, top of the key. And here's Anthony for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Anthony is certainly capable of sinking the triple. But D has to respect that quick release and get out on it.
Back to Brunson. Lets it go from deep. New York, no good that time either. Here's Thomas. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Thomas got the lead up to 4 now for the Nets.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. And he lays it straight in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Timeout called the Nets.
come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Kevin Durant comes in for Jackson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Simmons subbed in for Thomas.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
Here's Whitehead. Offensive rebound. Over Irving. Whitehead's shot is off. The Nets on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Hayward dishes to Durant. Back to Hayward. He kicks to Durant. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. KD's got 9.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Smith outside. Toppin with it. Guarded now by Irving.
Nets ball.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Brooklyn leading by 6. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Durant for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
It's deflected. The Nets have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. On the wing, Irving. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Nice shot by Smith.
Not the best pick I've seen, but look, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
The pass to Hayward. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Now here is Smith. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Hayward with some nice D. And Simmons has got the ball here for Brooklyn. He dishes it to KD. Takes a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. Shots good by Walker.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Irving. He's got 10. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Left side, Walker. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Walker's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
46.
Simmons inside, covered by Smith. Faded away to create the space. Simmons got 8.
A strong physical player in his own right. Simmons finishing through the contact.
Right wing. Pass to Whitehead. Smith against Simmons. Passes it to Walker. Puts it up from 15. And it's KD with the rebound. KD's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Claxton. Outside, Simmons. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Emmanuel quickly, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Simmons drops them both. Knicks trail by 13. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
Nicholas Claxton.
That is his first foul of the game.
4th team foul.
There's 21 seconds left here in the second. Outside, Walker. Over Hayward. And it's Walker again missing. With 1 on the clock. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like we're playing so far, you know, it makes it a tough game, it makes it a tough team to beat, and you know, just hoping we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Emmanuel quickly out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reddish. Then it's Randall. And it's Capella in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
For Brooklyn, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 16. The pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Irving against quickly. Here's Reddish. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reddish has got 9.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Simmons.
49.
Irving for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 7th assist in the game.
Going right back at them. Kyrie answers with a 3 of his own. Woo.
Passes it to Brunson. And stolen by Simmons. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Brunson against Simmons. Brunson with it. 7 points in the game. 4 on the clock. They get a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Hey, 90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to Irving. Sinks that one from the post. 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Reddish with the ball. KD's on him. Reddish kicks to quickly. 5 to shoot. Knocked away. Capella trying to free himself up. And it's quickly missing. Nets leading by 20. And on the way from Irving for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Shot's good.
That's on Jalen Brunson. This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Randall passes to Brunson. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Now here's Reddish. Covered by Irving. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They grab their own miss. Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. Outside for Randall. To halt the run. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
No good from Simmons. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. There's the pass to Capella. Now Reddish. 9 points in the game so far. Just 3 to shoot. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
75.
The Nets have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Simmons against Brunson. Irving dishes to Durant. And the 3 off target. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Inside, Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
53.
Pass to Simmons. Durant feeling it out a bit. Sharp, the pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got 22.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Let me hear you. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, make some noise for your Knicks City Dancer.
Brooklyn making some changes. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Sharp. And Thomas subbed in for Durant. And it's the Knicks with the ball. Passes it to Reddish. Trying to get open is Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. As you go back and look at the last few seasons, RJ, it seems like team success has largely been predicated on health. Do you feel like that has always been the case?
I don't remember there being as many injuries early in my career, even with guys that were playing all 82 games. But you're right. Recently, we've seen a lot of key injuries. And look, this is my theory. Before, players used to get away from the game a little bit, take a couple of months off. Now players are staying in shape 24/7. Like they never take a break. And I think that's why we might be seeing players break down a little bit more.
Yes or no answer. Too many games at 82 in the regular season. Should we lessen them?
Don't you ever ask me that question. Give me 82. I'd rather you bump it to 83 just to remove all doubt.
Both free throws good from Reddish. And the Nets with possession here. And Simmons kicks to Anthony. On the wing, Irving. Quickly covering. Quickly against Irving. Out to Anthony. Clock at 4. Over Randall. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Anthony's got 5.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie. Getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
Randall passes to Brunson. New York moving the ball around. Now, here's Reddish. He's got 13. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets. That free throw good from Reddish. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brooklyn. Both free throws good from Reddish.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Anthony. Fires the three. Knicks with the rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Randall kicks to Reddish. And here's Brunson. He has 7. Here's Jackson. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Back to Brunson. And there's the pass to Quickly. 6 to shoot. They get it again.
Normally he drains that.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Brooklyn.
New York foul. Emmanuel Quickly. First personal foul.
This is his
foul.
second trip to the line in this one.
Cameron Thomas at the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Thomas for the Knicks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Whitehead in for Quickly. And the Nets making a change here as well. Claxton's checked in. And both free throws good for Thomas.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
New York's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. 7-foot shot. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Simmons.
Assisted by
Simmons got 9 assists now tonight. Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Toppin. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Nets lead 86-59.
Simmons against Brunson. A nice shot by Simmons.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Brunson the pass to Toppin. Pass to Whitehead. Lets it go with the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, great job by Anthony keeping his balance, not allowing the contact to stop him from scoring.
Reddish dishes to Okongwu. Pass to Brunson. Feeds to Okongwu. Anthony with it, and it's Toppin picking him up.
And that's the type of challenge Anthony presents to the defense. Sometimes they are just forced to foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
So for the Knicks, Walker's checked in for Reddish, and Smith's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. So he gets them both. Here's Smith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And the pass to Toppin. And that one is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The shot's good.
A scrawny kid coming into the league. Hayward has added more muscle, and I think it helps him on these physical finishes.
Walker's shot is off. The net shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Here's Thomas. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Kicks to Smith. Pass to Okongwu. Walker taking his time here. Passes it to Okongwu. They could use a bucket, and it's Walker that time on the assist by Okongwu. And it's 9 points for Walker. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
And though he loves to keep his teammates involved, Simmons also understands that when he's on a roll, he's got to stay aggressive.
And that one is good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hayward. Anthony with it. Wide open look. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Smith up top, guarded by Simmons. Smith kicks to Walker. Shot clock at 6. That shot wide open. Walker's got 12.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
From 13, another one falls for Brooklyn.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Back to Smith. Here's Walker. He's got 12. This one for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Next lead.
Simmons passes to Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. He has 6.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Back to Smith. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside, Simmons. Left side, Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul. 5th team foul.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Thomas. And the Nets making a change here. And both free throws good for Thomas. And So it's Brooklyn with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets getting the fourth quarter going, they've got Kyrie Irving. And it's Coffey in at the small forward position. Here's McBride. Back to Walker. The rebound by Richards.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
To the wing right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Walker in the post. Smith the pass to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
72.
Here's Coffey. Guarded by Walker. And Coffey gets it to go. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Smith the pass to McBride. And here's Walker. Now the pass to McBride. Just 4 to shoot. Tries a 3. Drills the three-pointer. McBride's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Irving kicks to Edwards.
108-75.
Irving looking for an opening. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Smith the pass to Walker. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
Smith inside. There's the dish to Walker. Back to Smith. New York moving the ball around. Here's Okongwu. It's rebounded by Duke. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. The 10-footer. Again, the Nets for 2.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Walker the pass to McBride. Smith outside. From past the arc. Here's Okongwu. And he converts the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
That's to Duke.
79.
Passes to Richards. Can't connect from short range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Smith feeling it out a bit. Here's McBride. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Randall against Anthony. Pass to Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Duke. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Duke's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Smith for three. Brooklyn with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Anthony, the pass to Richards. Here's Duke. Anthony dishes to Edwards. And it goes down 2 points.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
Smith outside. And they get it back. Okongwu. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul. Onyeka Okongwu at the line, 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw missing. We've seen some kids go directly from high school, RJ, to the G League. How do you think that's working out so far?
Green and Kuminga sure looked good. And look, I think for a small select group of individuals, they should go and start working on their profession. No different than a musician, a tennis player. You should go and start focusing on your profession. But for other players, they need college development. I needed college for 3 years, and then that is what helped me become a better pro.
Anthony looking it over. Outside Edwards. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Duke. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
The officials are all over that one.
David Duke at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media, and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Here's Anthony. Nails it from the high post.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Goes up the baseline, and again, it's New York.
Walker the fourth. Nets lead.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Nets. Over Randall. Anthony can't hit. For New York, they've got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
90.
Anthony against Randall. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Goes up at the stripe. Kept alive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Third team foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. At the line, 2 shots.
2.
That free throw good from Walker. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those 2 cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Duke the pass to Coffey. Here's Claxton. 5 on the clock to the inside. Richards, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And McBride gets it to go. McBride's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Nets lead, 122-94.
Pass to Claxton. Here is Edwards, guarded by Walker, stolen by Walker. Goes up, and Walker throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Claxton the pass to Coffey. One of the biggest changes in the NBA since I started broadcasting back in the early 80s, player movement, Richard. Guys switching teams all the time. Is that a good thing or a bad thing for the NBA?
I think for players, it's great because you have more mobility. You have a chance to change your environment and revitalize you. For the fans, I understand. Probably not so much because really they connect to these players, especially when you draft them or they're a part of an epic year or a championship. You just hate to see those players go. So there's 2 sides to it.
And I bet as a player, knowing you as I do, you probably enjoy the challenge of trying to reassert yourself, find out where you could best help your new team.
Yes, and you enjoy your new role. I've been in roles where I was expected to be a leading scorer. I've also been in a role where I was expected to mentor Kawhi Leonard, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Harrison Barnes. All those guys were drafted at my time in Golden State.
Duke the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Walker. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Shot's good by Walker.
Just not quite tight enough on him to impact his shot. He got a good look off.
Here's Duke. Edwards looking it over. Passes it to Duke.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Claxton. And here's Edwards from the arc. Pass to Duke. There's the pass to Richards. Ball stolen. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And the first one drops. The Knicks making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Both free throws good from Randall. 1:33 left in the game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these 2 teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ben Simmons.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Edwards passes to Duke. Shot clock at 5. Here's Coffey. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to McBride. No good on the 3. Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Coffey. Left block shot on the way. The shot, no good. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Pass to McBride. Here's Coffey. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.